by quality shots to the body. Is Khan headhunted too much?
Oh, I wouldn't say he's headhunted too much. That's where he's found a lot of success. It's been a good performance by Khan. Again, I don't think it's been spectacular. You know, he's winning these rounds and he's winning the fight. He's going to keep his championship, no question. You know, Malignaggi can stick his tongue out all he wants. He's not winning these rounds.
Push off, Amir, push off.
Referee quick to halt Malignaggi as he showed that he might be about to rein in put in a bit of an attack on the rear of Amir Khan.
Well, again, you know, all the trust talk that Malignaggi done before the fight, it has backfired on him. You know, he talks cheap, you can talk all you want, but when the bell goes, your corner take a step back, you take a step forward, and that's what he's had to do, and this is why he's come unstuck.
Pretty mature performance from Amir Khan. 23 years old now. Come a long way since that pro debut against David Bailey.
Referee taking a good look at Malignaggi. Steve Smoger.
He's right in command, Amir Khan. So 10 rounds completed at Madison Square Garden. And they're going up and having another look at Paulie Malignaggi. How much more has he got to give?
Yeah. Okay, listen to me.
They're asking him if he's okay to continue. The doctor's taking a look as well.
Look at me, look at me. You feeling good? Deep breath. Look at me right here. Okay, step in, stop going backwards. Stop going backwards.
The doctor's happy.
Okay, stiff the shit and go inside. Put some water on his head.
6 minutes.
Okay?
The thing is, Malignaggi is predominantly a back foot fighter. He's a counter puncher. And his corner now saying to him, you know, stop going back. So that takes him into the lion's den. So he can't outfight Khan. And there's a lot of concern in that corner.
They're having a close look at Malignaggi. It may be that he's going to be pulled out here. He's pleading to be allowed to continue. And I think he is being allowed to fight on. Some of the language was getting a bit animated in the corner. And our apologies if you were offended by that. The doctor can stop the fight, according to WBA rules. Here we are in the 11th. It was in the 11th that the towel came in against Ricky Hatton. Amir Khan, my card, he's not lost a round since. You could argue that Malignaggi won the second, as Duke did, but since then, it's just been Khan all the way.
Malignaggi's won nothing. Khan hasn't allowed him to. Khan as confident as ever, prepared to meet Malignaggi in any quarter that he wants. Khan would love to get a stoppage.
And good solid left-hand lead from Khan. That jab has been absolutely the key to his success tonight.
Malignaggi simply cannot get out of the way of his piston-like jabs.
And that left hook.
Looking really sorry for himself now, John. I think this one's going to get stopped.
It's all over, I think. It's all over right here. It's been stopped here in the 11th round. Brave, battered, bemused, as ever Malignaggi gave of his very best. But on his American debut, Amir Khan has retained his title. And the further the fight went, the better he boxed. And Malignaggi comes across, gives his congratulations, and Amir Khan is still WBA champion of the world. Words from the referee, who did a pretty good job as well. Now the trash talking's finished now. Respect between the two. I think they'll be mates in years to come. You can see that, can't you?
Yes, there's mutual respect. Obviously, Malignaggi did a lot of trash talking, but, you know, couldn't back it up. Came up against the good Amir Khan tonight. As I said before, very solid performance by Khan. Not spectacular, but well-deserved.
We'll have our interviews before too long. Amir Khan hopefully will be joining us at ringside as well to review the fight in some detail. Shah, Amir's dad, lovely fella he is, saying well done to Paulie Malignaggi for a brave attempt. He gave everything, but the ammunition, the power, and indeed the speed lay with Amir Khan. Here's how it came at the end.
Well, it was the jab again. You know, as I said before, it's been a very solid jab by Khan. Piston-like punches. Steve Smogler took a good look at Malignaggi from the round previous. Knew he didn't have a lot left, but allowed him to continue. And it was really, the writing was on the wall from that point.
Good piece of refereeing. Could have been finished before, arguably. They let him come out for that 11th round. I think the doctor thought very much about stopping it before that 11th round began. But he's a happy boy, and rightly so.
Ladies and
here's
gentlemen,
confirmation.
Steve Smogler steps in and calls a halt to the bout. The official time, 1 minute, 25 seconds of round number 11. The winner by TKO victory, and still WBA Super Lightweight Champion of the World from Bolton, Lancashire, England, Amir King Khan.
There's a happy young fella, 23 years old now, Amir Khan. Perhaps he hasn't quite got the MTV appeal of Nazim Hamed as yet, but it may be that he will get that sort of adulation before too long. That was an impressive win, Duke. You've got to say.
It's a good win. You know, I'm not knocking that. It is a good win. He's come to America. He's away from home as a defending world champion. He stopped his opponent in Paulie Malignaggi. That's impressive in itself. I like what I've seen tonight from Khan. Obviously, he's going to get better because he's 23 years old, still developing.
The caveat is that Malignaggi was hand-picked as somebody who doesn't bang.
He's not a puncher. So, you know, I mean, all roads led to Khan tonight. There are bigger tests out there. You've got Devon Alexander, you've got Timothy Bradley, you've got Medina. There's a whole host of fighters in this weight division, which makes it very sexy. The future looks bright for Khan.
Well, we'll be going into the ring in a moment to hear from the fighters.
Congratulations on a tremendous display of boxing.
Here we go.
How
This
are you
is
so easily able to
now
outbox
with
a very
Amir
good
Khan.
boxer like Paulie Malignaggi?
You know, no disrespect to Paulie. You know, Paulie's a great fighter. I just want to say thank you, you know, for inviting me in New York. All the fans were brilliant. But yeah, you know, me and Freddie stuck to the game plan. We stuck to instructions all the way. We know Paulie's a very awkward fighter. You know, he's a great boxer. He's good at moving, but we had to break him down slowly. You know, we didn't want to go in there and run and try knocking him out because we would have got caught with shots. So we had to use our brains, break him down slowly, and, you know, 11th round coming. I knew in the last few rounds I was hurting him. From round 9, I know I was hurting him, and then all I had to do is put the pressure on him.
From the very first round, you were outboxing him from long range, which is not something we're used to seeing happen to Malignaggi. How were you able to do that?
You know, I've got speed, power, and I'm using my speed and my boxing skills, and also the jab. You know, I got a great jab. Me and Freddie have been working on that jab for such a long time, and, you know, it worked for me. Everything was coming after the jab.
Your defense also was quite good. He found it difficult to land much against you, although there are some signs of some shots that he did land against you. What was the defensive strategy?
You know, boxing is a sport. You know, you're going to go in the shower, you're going to get wet. You know, you're going to go in a boxing ring, you're going to get hit. You know, Paulie's a very awkward fighter. He would catch me with shots. When I was coming in, I had to do a lot of feints, so I had to break him down. I could see, you know, Paulie watched a lot of videos of mine, and he knew exactly what I was going to do. So every time I was going into the corner, Freddie was just, you know, telling me what to do and just telling me the right instructions, and I followed them.
Okay, congratulations on a successful American debut.